One wrong seat choice can turn your flight into an exhausting nightmare. Some seats will leave you cramped, sleepless, and stuck in the worst possible spot. Today, we're revealing the absolute worst airline seats to avoid in 2025 and the best ones to book instead. Stay until the end to make sure your next flight is stress-free and comfortable. Worst seats to avoid. Not all airplane seats are created equal, and choosing the wrong one can make your flight unbearable. In 2025, airlines are maximizing their seating efficiency, but that doesn't always mean comfort for passengers. Some seats are significantly worse than others due to their location, lack of recline, proximity to high-traffic areas, or even issues with overhead storage. While booking a flight, many passengers focus only on price and timing, but seat selection plays a huge role in how enjoyable or miserable your journey will be. One of the worst places to sit is the last row of the plane. Many travelers make this mistake thinking it won't make much of a difference, but it does. The last row is typically where seats have the least recline, if any at all, making long-haul flights incredibly uncomfortable. To make matters worse, these seats are often positioned right next to the lavatories or galley, which means constant noise, bright lights, and a steady flow of passengers walking past you. If you're someone who likes to rest during a flight, this is the last place you want to be. Seats located near the lavatories are also a problem, even if they aren't in the last row. Many airlines place lavatories in the middle and back of the cabin, which means passengers waiting in line will end up crowding your personal space. The odor from frequently used lavatories can also make your flight unpleasant, and the bright lights from the door opening and closing will make it difficult to sleep. If you think you can deal with occasional interruptions, remember that on long-haul flights there are often dozens of people passing by at all hours. Seats with limited recline are another category that should be avoided. These are often found directly in front of exit rows, bulkhead rows, or in areas where the aircraft structure prevents the seat from reclining fully. While some people think bulkhead seats are a great option because they don't have a row in front of them, they come with their own downsides. These seats often have tray tables and entertainment screens stored in the armrest, reducing your seat width and making it impossible to adjust the armrests. Additionally, because bulkhead seats are often reserved for families with small children, you may end up sitting near a crying baby for the entire flight. Best seats to book. Choosing the right seat can make a significant difference in how comfortable and stress-free your flight experience is. Some seats offer more legroom, quieter surroundings, and fewer disturbances from foot traffic and in-flight services. If you know what to look for, you can dramatically improve your travel experience just by selecting the right spot. One of the best options is the exit row. These seats offer far more legroom than standard economy seats, often adding an extra 6 to 8 inches of space. If you're tall or just want to stretch out, this can be a game changer. Many passengers worry about the responsibility that comes with sitting in an exit row, but in reality, most of the time, it simply means following instructions from the crew in case of an emergency. However, there are some downsides to keep in mind. In some aircraft, exit row seats may have limited or no recline. Additionally, because tray tables are usually built into the armrests, the seat may feel slightly narrower. Another great option is the quiet zone, which is typically located in the front of the economy cabin. Airlines are increasingly designating quiet zones for passengers who prefer a more peaceful environment. These areas are usually placed away from the engines, reducing noise levels significantly. If you're on a long flight and need to rest, a quiet zone seat will provide the best chance of uninterrupted sleep. Because these areas are further from the galley and lavatories, foot traffic is also much lower. For those looking for the best balance of comfort and affordability, premium economy is an excellent choice. These seats are typically found in the first few rows of economy class and come with extra legroom, wider seats, and better recline. Unlike standard economy, premium economy often includes additional amenities like upgraded meals, priority boarding, and dedicated overhead bin space. If you're taking a long-haul flight, this small upgrade can make a massive difference in your comfort level. If you're flying on a larger aircraft like a Boeing 777 or Airbus A350, consider sitting in a mini cabin section. These small sections, often located between business class and the main economy cabin, offer a quieter and more exclusive experience. Fewer passengers mean faster meal service, easier access to overhead bins, and a more relaxing environment overall. Many frequent flyers prefer these seats because they provide the feel of an upgraded experience without the high cost of business class. Aircraft-specific tips. Not all planes are designed the same way, and knowing the seating layout of the aircraft you're flying on can help you make the best choice. Different aircraft models have different seating configurations, with some rows being much better or worse than others. While airlines often provide a basic seating chart when booking, they don't always indicate which seats have limited recline, misaligned windows, or proximity to noisy areas. For example, on the Boeing 737, the best seats are typically found in rows 6 to 8 and rows 16 to 17, as they offer extra legroom and are located away from the busiest areas. However, rows 9 to 10 are problematic because they don't have windows, making the flight feel more claustrophobic. The last 3 rows of the Boeing 737 are also ones to avoid due to limited recline and their location near the lavatories. On the Airbus A320, the best seats are found in rows 5 through 7 and exit row 13, which offer the best balance of comfort and convenience. Rows 28 to 30 should be avoided as they are close to the galley and lavatories, making them some of the noisiest seats on the aircraft. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner, a popular choice for long-haul flights, has its best economy seats in rows 20 to 23, where passengers benefit from extra space and a quieter environment. Exit rows on this aircraft provide more legroom, but may have fixed armrests due to tray table placement. The worst seats on this plane are located near the galleys, where constant movement from the flight crew can be disruptive. For travelers flying on a Boeing 777, rows 21 to 24 are considered some of the best in economy, as they are far enough from the engines to avoid excessive noise, but still provide easy access to exits. However, the last 5 rows should be avoided due to limited recline and their proximity to the lavatories. Booking strategies. Knowing when and how to book your seat can be just as important as selecting the right one. Many travelers leave seat selection until the last minute, only to find that all the best options are taken. If you want to secure the best seat on your flight, timing is everything. The best time to select your seat is as soon as you book your ticket. Many airlines allow passengers to choose seats for free or for a small fee at the time of booking. If you wait too long, the best seats will already be taken, leaving you with whatever is left. For flights that don't offer free seat selection, consider paying a small upgrade fee to secure an exit row or extra legroom seat. This can be a worthwhile investment for longer flights. Frequent flyers and those with elite status often have access to premium seat selection before other passengers. If you travel often, it's worth checking if your airline loyalty program offers this perk. Some credit cards that offer airline benefits also include complimentary seat upgrades, so it's always worth checking your options before booking. If you're booking last minute and the seat map looks full, check back 24 hours before departure. This is when airlines release blocked seats that were previously held for elite members or last-minute upgrades. Sometimes you can grab a much better seat just before your flight. With a little planning and knowledge, you can avoid the worst seats and secure the most comfortable options, making your travel experience in 2025 far more enjoyable. So there you have it. Knowing which airline seats to avoid in 2025 can drastically improve your flying experience. Whether it's steering clear of the last row or finding that perfect quiet zone, these seat hacks will make your next flight a whole lot more comfortable. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another travel tip. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.